Barcelona fans, you guys, maturity is realizing that not everything revolves around Barcelona. Not everything that happens in football happens because of you guys. Maturity is when you realize that and then you know peace. Because we are seeing a lot of agenda right now that Madrid cannot sign players. They don't know how to scout for players. They will have to wait for Barcelona to scout for players before they go and sign them. They sign these players to spite Barcelona. They said Bernardo Silva, they went for Barcelona since last year. They've been going for him. Madrid signed him. Madrid, they went for Cucurella, Madrid signed him. They went for Julian Alvarez, Madrid went for him. So we guys cannot sign players until Barcelona points a player to us. Now, first of all, that is nonsense. That is fallacy. But let's just say for 2 seconds that what you guys are saying is true. It now means that you guys are our scouting agents. Barcelona invariably is working for Real Madrid as our scouting agents. But here's to debunk that nonsense notion that you guys have in your heads. I'll have you guys know that ordinarily, Perez would never have gone for Cucurella and Bernardo Silva. Perez would never in this world have gone for these two players. He only went for these two players because Mourinho wanted them. He went for these two players because the coach wanted them. It has nothing to do with whether it's Barcelona or not. And now, let me show you the comments made by Mourinho regarding these two players years back. Maybe today starts. Now, this is as far back as 2018. You can see that there is a lot of admiration between Mourinho and Bernardo Silva. Silva said, I admire Jose Mourinho a lot. This is by Sports Mode, far back as 2018. Now, you will see comments made by Mourinho as far back as 2018. That was, Bernardo Silva was replying to this comment when he said, I admire Mourinho a lot. Mourinho now said, then he was the manager of Manchester United. He expressed high admiration for Bernardo Silva, referring to him as a player who represents Portugal in a very good way. Mourinho praised the midfielder's talent and consistency, even though Silva was a direct rival player for Manchester City. This was reported by Sky Sports far back in 2018. Now, look at what he said about Cucurella. It is not easy to play against Marc Cucurella. He demands attention from you when he comes inside, when he goes outside. To show you that there is already an attraction. Mourinho has had a thing for these players years back or far back. Maybe he's not been in a team where those players are wanted. Man City cannot just go and buy a player, Bernardo Silva in his prime that just came to, because as at that time, Bernardo Silva just came. That was his first season to Manchester City. You can't just go and buy him in 2018. That was his first season, right? So, you can't just, there are players, maybe he's in a team where he doesn't have the funds, or in teams where he can't just go for these players. After he left Manchester United, I'm not sure he has been to any club that has the funds to put these kind of players, right? And in that 2018, Cucurella had not come to the limelight. So you could see that for a long time, Mourinho has had admiration for these players. Now he's in Real Madrid, where he's got the money and power, the influence, the pull, the gravitational pull to get them. And he went for them. So it's got nothing to do with Barcelona. But like I said, you guys are our scouts. You're working for us.